And welcome to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as we have Crookston Pirate and Fertile-Beltrami basketball on the air. As the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, they come into the game. Well, they're coming off a hard-fought win. Didn't play their best, but were able to get a win over the Boston Greyhounds on Friday. And that final score was a 62-55 victory. Fertile-Beltrami 12-3 on the year. They're the defending Section 8A champions and the runners-up from last year in Class A. The Crookston Pirates, they're 3-10 on the season. They're coming off an 82-66 loss to Barnesville on Friday night. The JV game just got over, and it was Fertile-Beltrami winning that by a score of 56-35. And the other games that we had here at Crookston High School Gymnasium this evening, it was the girls basketball. Boston beat Crookston 53-39 in varsity, and in JV it was Boston winning by a score of 21-16. And Crookston Pirate boys hockey, they lead Park Rapids right now by a score of 8-0 after 2 periods of play, and that is on KROX radio right now. So those are the Crookston scores that we have so far. And, yeah, that's what we have. Fertile-Beltrami girls basketball, they have this Monday evening off. We had a chance to talk with both head coaches. We will have those just coming up here in a little bit. We'll hear from the veteran head coach and the Hall of Famer, Coach Neil Steffes. And we'll also hear from Coach Bruce Erdman. On the flip side, he's in his first year as head coach. We'll hear from both head coaches. That's going to be coming up next year on the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX. So we'll take a break, and we'll be back coming up right after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, Coach Neil Steffes. And, Coach, well, first of all, it's been another pretty solid year for you, but how are you playing as of late?
Yeah, we're up and down. It's like I talked to somebody the other day, and they said, I've watched you a few times, and one game I watch, I think you can win the section tournament, and then I watch another one, and he says, I think you'll lose in the first round. So it's kind of been an up and down year for us so far, and we're doing some good things, but we just don't do it consistently enough yet. And, like I told you off the air here, hopefully by the end of February, we'll have it figured out and we can play a little more consistent. But, like I said, at times we look really good. We played a good Ada team. We had 15 with 9 minutes to go and ended up losing the game. So, we do some good things and then we do some poor things. So hopefully we can just become a little more consistent.
Well, I love how people give you just the honest truth.
Well, you know what? That's good because, it's the reality of it. And that's why I told him, I said, I think the same thing at times. And so, like I said, it just goes back to being more consistent. And really our kids need to work harder. I don't think we work hard enough on the defensive end of the floor. And, hopefully that will come around too as well.
When you're playing well, what are you doing? Anything in particular?
Yeah, we're moving well defensively. In that Ada game, we looked really good the first half, held them to 27 points in the first half. And, and we're playing well offensively. We're moving the ball. Sometimes we get pretty stagnant with the ball. And then, we're going inside. We're looking inside to our bigs. We have such a huge advantage over most teams with Drew and Preston and Gage. I mean, they're all 6'5" or better and, pretty skilled for their size. And so when we move the ball, get it inside and out and, defend, we're all right. But, we just don't do it all the time, and that's what we have to learn how to do.
You get ready to take on Crookston. What do you know about them?
Yeah, I don't know a whole lot about them. They're not in our section or in our class, so, you don't spend a lot of time on them. I know they're having a little down year, but they've got two really good players. Nicholas and Wincham are really good players, and they've been playing for a while now. And so, we're going to have to contain and contend with them. And, I think if we can contain those two, I think we got a good chance of winning.
How's the health of your team?
Yeah, we're starting to get healthy, That's been a little issue, too. Stoltman is finally, kind of rounding into shape. He missed the whole first half of the season, and now he's back. And, we got a couple little injuries with Petrie, and, Strem's finally kind of getting his basketball legs. So, we're not completely healthy, but yet we're probably about as healthy as we've been all year long.
Oh, and I'm sure that plays a factor, too, with having the injuries and getting everybody back. It's getting used to playing with each other again.
Yeah, we had to realize, too, that, only a couple of these guys played really major minutes last year. So, that's a huge thing, is just learning how to play with one another and getting a feel and rhythm. And when you don't have all your guys at any time, that's tough. I think the first time we finally had everybody in a game or practice was, I think, the second week after Christmas break. So yeah, it's been a struggle to do that. But, like I said, we got till the end of February, and hopefully by the end of the season there, we've got it figured out, and we'll be all right.
I'm sure you've seen a little more of a target on your back being the defending section champ, but also a state runner-up, and everybody wants to beat Fertile-Beltrami.
Yeah, when you've had success, people want to beat you, and we've been pretty successful, and we usually get everybody's best shots, and some teams have played really good against us, and we have to be ready for that too as well. And if they're going to do that, we have to perform well too. So we can't have any let-ups.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys to get a victory tonight?
Yeah, we can't turn the ball over. We had a propensity for turning the ball over a lot. We have to limit those. And then rebounding, even though we're big, we sometimes tend to not rebound very well. So we have to do a better job of rebounding. And if we can rebound and then limit our turnovers, I think we'll be all right.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck tonight.
All right, thanks a lot.
That is the veteran head coach of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, Coach Neil Steffes. He's in his 32nd year as head coach, and Fertile-Beltrami is, again, 12-3 on the season. We'll take a break. We'll be back, and we'll take a look at, we'll hear from the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. He's in his first year as head coach, and the Pirates are 3-10 on the year. We'll take a break. We'll be back and hear from Coach Erdman coming up right after this.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
a global network that empowers us, a co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling. So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech, theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot of going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
We continue the Riverview Health pregame show on KROX as we talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. And Coach, you get ready to bounce right back. You had a pretty good effort from two tough Section 8 AA teams last week, as you lost to DGF in overtime and then lost to Barnesville on Friday, and just saw some pretty good play by your guys.
Yeah, we did. We played, two decent games. Obviously not as good as we need to, but yet we were solid and showed improvement last week.
Is it safe to say that's your best 2 games in a row?
I would think so. Yeah, we playing a solid opponent, both solid opponents, and it was a battle. Both games were battles.
As you get ready here for Fertile-Beltrami, you don't have a lot of time these Monday games. You've had one every week this month, but what do you do to get ready for Fertile-Beltrami, another very good team?
Well, we practiced Saturday and went over some things, and then, then hopefully the guys woke up on the right side of the bed this morning and we get to play tonight.
What do you know about Fertile-Beltrami?
Well, they're another good quality opponent for us, and they're big inside. They do a good job moving the ball and trying to get those two big guys going inside, so that's they're well coached.
And they're a team, obviously, with a lot of success from last year, the state runners-up. They have a few guys back from that team. Of course, football is state champion, so they know how to win.
Yeah, they do. They have a lot of confidence in how they do, and having a successful program, always does good things for the guys' morale and confidence. So, we gotta come ready to compete tonight.
As far as your team goes, it seems like you've really picked up the defensive pressure, and that's really got you going, and it leads to some easy buckets on the offensive end, too.
Yeah, it does. We're not doing a whole lot differently. I think guys are just understanding the angles a little bit better, and that's all it is at times. And instead of closing out too far or not far enough and different angles or taking on their closeouts, it's helped us improve a lot.
And the health of the team, how are you doing there?
I think we got one guy sick for sure. Zach's ankle still, bothering him a little bit, but other than that, we're good.
Can you narrow it down to 2 or 3 keys for a Pirate victory tonight?
Oh, we got to take care of the ball, and then on offense, and then defensively, we got to keep them out of the paint and make tough shots.
Coach, thanks for talking with us. Best of luck.
Thanks, Chris.
And that is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. And we thank him for talking with us in the pregame show. Brought to you by our friends at Riverview Health. Well, the Crookston Pirates, they're 3-10 on the season. They're taking on the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, who are 12-3. But Crookston playing some of their best basketball here over the last week. They had an overtime loss to Dilworth Glendon Felton last Monday. And then they had a 2-point game with 9 minutes left against Barnesville, who might be it's the best team in 8AA that we've seen so far. And probably the best player we've seen so far this season, again, in Bowling Green. But the Pirates had them on the ropes, but then a 10-0 run right after the Pirates got within 2. And that was the difference in the ball game there. So Crookston playing much better as of late. They're going to need to do that tonight as they get ready to take on the defending Section 8A champions and the state runners-up, the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. And they're starting to get healthy. And things still working on meshing all together, but good time to have it here with a month left in the season. We will take a break. We'll be back. We're going to take a look at the starting lineups. And, let's first, before we take a look at the starting lineups, let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Draft Sports Bar and Grill, they have a wide variety of menu items from soup, salad. They have their award-winning chili, appetizers, pastas, burgers, tacos, and a whole lot more. That's Draft Sports Bar and Grill. They're open Tuesday through Sunday, starting at 11 a.m. Draft Sports Bar and Grill in Crookston. Well, the scores that we have so far for you here this evening in boys hockey. The last update was after 2 periods of play. They are leading Park Rapids, so it should be a pretty quick third period. Crookston leading Park Rapids 8-0 through 2 periods of play as the Pirates looking for, they're on their way to section win number 7. The JV game was canceled. Park Rapids hit by the flu bug and the bug going around there. As you saw earlier on KROX TV, it was the Foston Greyhounds beating the Crookston Pirates in girls basketball by a score of 53-39. JV Foston won that one 21-16. JV boys basketball, Fertile-Beltrami beat Crookston 56-35. We do have one final in girls basketball besides Crookston. It was Sacred Heart beating Red Lake County Central by a score of 70-39. Other scores that we have that we can pass along to you as well. It's a lot of big games tonight in Section 8A. In the boys' side, first on the girls' side, the big game of the night, it's Kitson County Central taking on Warren Alvarado Oslo. The Ponies strike first. They lead 2-0 in that game. Just starting the second half, the Northern Freeze leads Climax Fisher 23-15. Walker Hackensack Akeley leads Red Lake 30-1. 7 minutes left in the first half there, and a lot of other games just getting underway. And boys basketball, we can tell you that Red Lake County is leading Sacred Heart at halftime, 41-31. So that's the big game in Section 8A. Tonight as 2 of the top teams battling there. Sacred Heart has Parker Erickson back in the lineup. He's made a difference. But Red Lake County right now putting 41 up on the board in that first half of play. So those are a look at the scoreboard. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we're going to have the starting lineups as Crookston takes on Fertile-Beltrami. In high school, actually, we not doing the national anthem? Oh. Well, so we'll take a quick 30-second break. We'll be back right after this.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Efficiencies are critical, which is why you need a lender who will find the right loan structure for a strong financial future. You need a lender to look out for your whole farm operation. Ag Country.
And now it's time to take a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have what you need, and make sure your battery will start the first time every time. Buy a Legend battery from Napa Crookston Welding and Machine. They have Legend batteries for your cars, trucks, recreational vehicles, farm equipment, and automobiles of any kind. That's Napa Crookston Welding and Machine in Crookston. Taking a look at the starting lineups. First for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, coached by Neil Steffes in his 32nd year. They're 12-3 on the season. They will go with Caleb Stoltman, a 5'11 senior. Briar Strem, a 5'9 junior. Drew Gullickson, a 6'7 junior. Preston Hansen, a 6'5 junior. And Easton Petrie, a 5'10 senior. It'll be Stoltman, Strem, Gullickson, Hansen, and Petrie, the starting five for the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons. For the Pirates, they'll go with their usual starting lineup. They will go with Reggie Wenjum, a 6'2 junior. Jack Everett, a 6'1 senior. Rylan Labarski, a 6' senior. Tyler Mikhailson, a 6'1 senior. And Hunter Nicholas, a 6'3 senior. And starting it off right away is going to be Briar Strem. He'll get a pass over in the corner. And Fertile-Beltrami takes a 3-0 lead right away. First shot of the game. Now coming back are the Pirates in their navy blue uniforms with the white numbers and a yellow trim. Now pass is kicked around, and then it's Nicholas firing up a shot. That's off the mark. Rebound grab by Fertile-Beltrami. Off to the right wing with the ball is Stoltman. And a foul is going to be called on the Pirates. It'll be on Hunter Nicholas. That'll be his first personal foul. That'll be the first team foul. Inbound. Pass goes up, top of the key. Stoltman leaves it off to the right wing to Petrie. Petrie now to the free throw line to Gullickson. Working it around is Fertile-Beltrami. Strem leaves it back over to Hansen. Hansen to Strem. He has the lone basket, a three-pointer. Pass up top of the key. Hansen with a three, short off the front of the rim. Rebound grab by Gullickson, and then there's a fight for the ball. The ball is loose. Strem comes away with it. Leaves it inside. It's stolen away by Nicholas. Nicholas gets the steal, and bringing it up will be Wenjum. Just over a minute into the ball game. Pass goes off to Everett. His three-pointer near corner. That's off the mark. Rebound is loose, and Strem comes away with it. He'll dribble into the front court. Along the far side, off to the left wing. Now he'll dribble up towards the top. Leaves a pass off. Grabbed by Petrie. Leaves it off near sideline to Stoltman. Stoltman inside, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Everett. That'll be his first personal, second team foul. Fertile-Beltrami leading 3-0 with 16:40 remaining in this first half of play. Hansen inbounds it to Gullickson, back to Hansen. Hansen spin dribble into the just inside the free throw line, leaves it back left wing to Stoltman. Now over to Petrie. Petrie looks inside, takes one dribble, leaves it back up top of the key to Strem. Back over to Stoltman. Stoltman inside, wide open is Gullickson, and he lays it in for an easy two. Fertile-Beltrami with a 5-0 lead. Strem with a three, and Gullickson with a lay-in there. And now Crookston comes right back with the ball. Is Labarski leaves a pass up top to Everett. Now over far side. It's tipped away out of bounds. Last touch by Stoltman and Fertile-Beltrami. It'll still be Crookston ball. Fertile-Beltrami in their white uniforms with the navy blue numbers and red trim. Inbound pass. Looking is Labarski. Still looking. Gets it into Wenjum in the far corner. Wenjum dribbles, leaves a pass, now over to the near sideline. Mikhailson with a three, in and out, no good. Rebound, Nicholas bats it around, and then he is going to be fouled by Hansen. Hansen will pick up the foul, his first personal, first team foul. Inbounding for the Pirates will be Labarski. Labarski bounce pass into Nicholas. He backs his way in, working on Gullickson. Now he's underneath the basket, and a travel called. Nicholas went with the fake, and might have faked himself out as shuffled that pivot foot along. Good defense by Gullickson, playing straight up. 5-0 the score, 15:47 remaining. Good defensive start for Fertile-Beltrami. Now the Falcons with it. Pass over to Strem on the left wing. Fakes a pass inside. Now leaves it to Gullickson. Over to Hansen. Hansen backs his way in, puts up the shot, rolls off the front of the rim, tapping it in is Gullickson, who has 4 points. The last 4 points we should add, and it's a 7-0 lead for Fertile-Beltrami. Now with it at the top of the key, Pirates dump it off to Labarski. Labarski back to Mikhailson, just inside the half-court circle, back to the right wing to Everett. Everett lobs it inside to Nicholas. Nicholas has the ball poked away, and a foul is going to be called. on Fertile-Beltrami. Final in boys hockey, Crookston beats Park Rapids 10-0. So the foul will be on Petrie. Of course, a few Fertile-Beltrami kids. Now McHaleson with a 3 from the far side. That'll be the first points of the game for the Pirates. 7-3, Crookston trailing. Now Fertile-Beltrami with it on the right wing. At the top of the key, pass goes off left wing. Up to the top, Hansen, his 3, that hits the front of the rim, hits the back of the rim, no good. Gullickson with another rebound, and he puts it in for his 6th point of the game. Gullickson has the last 6 points for Fertile-Beltrami, 14:41 remaining in this first half. Fertile-Beltrami leading by 6. Now McHaleson, he fires another 3 and hits it. Tyler McHaleson. He has back-to-back 3s on as many trips, and it's a 9-6 deficit now for Crookston. Now pass goes inside to Gullickson. He leaves it off to Hansen. That's tipped away. Hansen grabs it, leaves it off to Stoltman. He'll cut in, leaves it back. It goes off the fingertips of Gullickson and grabbed by Everett. Everett will get the steal. Second steal of the game for the Pirates. Then Crookston turns it over. Hansen into the front court along the far sideline. Leaves, drives into the lane. Offensive foul is going to be called as Lebarski takes the charge. And that'll be the second personal on Preston Hansen, the 6'5 junior. 9-6, Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. We're just shy of 4 minutes into the ball game. A busy day here at Crookston High School Gymnasium. We had a half of a girls JV game. Then Crookston girls took on Foston. Foston came away with the win there. Now a pass inside goes to Nicholas. He is able to seal off Gullickson, and Nicholas lays it in for 2. McHaleson, he'll get the assist. Crookston trailing by 1, 9-8. It's been a 5-0 run by Crookston. Now with it is Petrie, leaves a pass, quick touch pass inside, and Hansen lays it in for 2. Hansen will get his first points. Good passing there by Fertile-Beltrami. Tic-tac-toe passing. Now Crookston comes back. At the half-court circle, Everett leaves it off to Lebarski. Lebarski looks in. One dribble, leaves it to McHaleson. He's guarded a little closer, as you'd expect, with a couple 3s. Now he fires off a quick 3. That's off the back of the rim. Gullickson with the rebound. And Strem dumps a pass off to Petrie. Petrie on the right wing. Lobs a pass up to Gullickson. He lays it in for another easy 2. And Gullickson just having his way against Hunter Nicholas inside. Just cutting to the basket. Lays it in for another easy bucket. 13-8 is the score. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead on the Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Pirates, Nicholas, he tries to dump a pass out. That's to nobody, and that goes out of bounds. And Nicholas will check out. Peterson will check in. So Braden Peterson checks in for Crookston. And Hansen will check out for Fertile-Beltrami. Checking in will be Caleb Sather, a 5'11 junior. Strem dumps a pass off to Petrie. Petrie lobs it inside to Gullickson. Gullickson has the ball knocked away by Lebarski. Now up goes around the perimeter, back over to Strem. Strem guarded by Winsham. Strem drives baseline, lost the handle on the ball as he went to hit the brakes. And it'll be a turnover on Fertile-Beltrami. Crookston ball. 13-8, Fertile-Beltrami leading. 12-10 remaining in the first half. Winsham into the front court. Pass goes off left wing to McHaleson. Now to Lebarski. Lebarski at the top. Gets it over to Winsham. Winsham with the dribble. Hands it off to McHaleson. Now he hands it off to Everett. Everett into the lane. Puts up a little runner. Rattles it home. Jack Everett, his first points of the game. 13-10. Fertile-Beltrami leading. Looking to expand that lead. Now pass goes to Gullickson. Over to the right wing to Strem. Strem drives into the free throw line. Lost the handle on the ball again. Winsham picks up the steal. He drives in. Puts it up. No good. Oh, a travel's going to be called on Winsham. (13-10). 11:27 remaining. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. Hansen will check in at the next dead ball for Fertile-Beltrami. Strem with the ball. Leaves a pass on the pick and roll. It's going to be tipped away. Good defense by Crookston. Second steal of the game for Windjam. He spins in. Now puts up the jumper. Hits it. Reggie Windjam gets his first points of the game. And the Pirates with a steal and then a layup. Not a layup, but a short jumper. And they're back to within one. Just under 11 minutes remaining. We'll have some substitutions coming in at the next dead ball. Now a pass goes inside. It's tipped away as Petrie was looking for a cutting Gullickson. But the Pirate defense has come much better here on Gullickson on that cut. So checking out will be Gullickson, Strem, and Petrie. Checking in will be Colby Hema, a 6'2 junior. Also checking in along let's see, who else did we have? Gullickson, Gage Hendrickson, excuse me, the 6'5 post. Checks back in, or checks in for the first time. Hansen will check back in. That's what I was trying to say. And Windjam ties up Hansen as he took the dribble. And Crookston will get the ball. Windjam's going to check out of the game. Matthew Contreras will check in. Also checking in for the Pirates during that last dead ball was Michael Dang, the 6-foot senior. So both teams going with the subs quick here. Both teams working hard on the defensive end. 13-12. Crookston with the lead. 10:28 remaining. First half of play. Contreras, left-hand dribble into the front court. Graded by a looks like a 3-2 zone, possibly a 1-2-2. Contreras with a three, hits it. Matthew Contreras comes off the bench. His first shot is a three. And the Pirates lead 15-13. That'll be their first lead of the game. Now the Falcons have it. Hansen leaves a pass over to the far sideline. A three-pointer halfway down. Somehow it didn't go in. And Lebarski picks up the rebound. Long pass goes up to Everett. Everett leaves it to Contreras. He lost the handle on the ball. Now back over to the right wing. It goes to Everett. He'll spot up for the three and hits it. Jack Everett, his 5th point of the game, and the Pirates are on a 10-0 run with 9:34 remaining as Everett gets the three. After Contreras gets the three, and then Everett and Windjam had buckets. Now a pass over to the near sideline. It's driving in, going for the reverse as Hendrickson. He's fouled, and he's going to be at the line shooting the first free throws of the game for either team. So the foul is going to be on Peterson, his first personal. 3rd team foul. Both teams with 3 fouls apiece. At the line will be Gage Hendrickson. He eyes down the rim. Right-hand free throw is no good. Hits the front of the rim, back of the rim, and pops out. Now Windjam will check it back in after a short breather. Everett will get a short breather as well. And now Hunter Nicholas will check back into the game. And he'll replace Peterson. Crookston leading 18-13. Hendrickson at the line, shooting his 2nd free throw. And the shot is good. So Hendrickson goes 1 of 2. He gets his first point of the game. 18-14, Crookston with the lead. 9:20 remaining in this first half of play. Windjam slowly crosses the half-court line. Greeted by that defense. Now it's Windjam, turnaround jumper. That's off the mark. Rebound is grabbed. Boy, Contreras was wide open in the far corner. Rebound, Hendrickson leaves a pass over to Petrie. Petrie leaves it off to the top of the right wing to Stoltman. Now over to Hendrickson. Hendrickson back up top of the key to Hema. Good ball movement. Over to Hansen, left wing. Now into the far side. It goes inside Hendrickson, working on Dang. He turns around, leaves a pass off to Hansen. And a reach-in foul is going to be called, and that will be on Rylan Lebarski. Rylan will pick up his first personal foul. That'll be the 4th team foul. 8:46 remaining. Inbound pass goes to Hansen. Hansen thought about the three, instead drives into the block, turns around, puts up the shot. It's off the side of the rim. Might have been partially blocked by Lebarski, who grabs the rebound. Now out to Contreras, off to Windjam. Windjam cuts in, puts up the shot, short, gets his own rebound. kicks it out. Dang with it, left wing. Now to Nicholas. Back over to Windjam. Wide open three is off the rim. Rebound tapped out to Contreras, but we'll give credit on that one to Dang. And then the Pirates get they draw the foul. And Contreras is going to be at the line where he's going to be shooting 2. The foul is going to be on Henriksen. That'll be his first personal, 4th team foul. Contreras at the line where he's shooting 2 shots. And the first free throw is off the front of the rim, no good. Well, checking out will be Hema, Sather, and Henriksen. The 5 starters are back in for Fertile-Beltrami all together. And the second free throw is off the mark for Contreras as well. The score stays 18-14. Pirates 0 for 2 from the line. Fertile-Beltrami 1 of 2. Now it's a pass from Gullickson. Hansen now inside intended for Gullickson. It's tipped away by Nicholas. On the pass from Stoltman, it'll still be Fertile-Beltrami ball. Now Braden Peterson's going to check back into the game. He's going to replace Nicholas. Inbound pass goes far sideline. Now up to the top of the key. Inside to Gullickson, and Gullickson turns around, lays it in for an easy 2. He has 10 points. It's now 18-16. Fertile-Beltrami back to within 2. Pass goes up to the top of the key. Now over to Dang in the far corner. Dang drives baseline, tries to leave a pass out for Windjam, and that's going to be off the mark and a turnover on the Pirates. Dang will check out. Mikhailson will check back in. Crookston leading 18-16. Fertile-Beltrami has the ball. Strem going to bring it up. Right-hand dribble. Up to the top of the key, greeted by Contreras. Dumps a pass off to Gullickson. Gullickson up to the top of the key to Petrie. Now over to Hansen. Hansen inside. Gullickson wide open and lays it in for his 12th point of the game. Gullickson getting some pretty easy baskets just by cutting underneath. And it's tied at 18 apiece. This is our first tie of the game. Had a couple lead changes, but this is the first tie. Now a pass. Mikhailson leaves it off around the perimeter. Over to the near side. It'll go to Windjam. Windjam back up top of the key to Contreras. He'll fire up another 3, and he hits it. Contreras, his second 3 of the game. And with 6:54 remaining in the first half, Crookston leading 21-18. Now coming right back is Hansen driving to the lane. He's fouled, and he'll be at the line where he's going to be shooting 2 shots. Hansen has 2 points in the game. Looking to add to that total here. 6:49 remaining. That'll be the 5th team foul in this first half. Assessed against Crookston, 4 for Fertile-Beltrami. First free throw for Hansen is short. Peterson checks out. Checking back in will be Labarski. At the line, a right-hand free throw is good for Hansen. 3 points now for Hansen. Crookston leads 21-19. Mikhailson on the near sideline. Pass around the perimeter up top. It goes to Labarski. And pass almost stolen away by Hansen. Labarski gets it over Mikhailson. He'll fire a 3, and he hits it. Tyler Mikhailson will get his 3rd 3 of the game. He has 9 points, 24-19. Crookston with the lead. 6:24 remaining in this first half of play. Now Hansen at the top of the key. Off to Stoltman. Now to Gullickson. Gullickson looked inside. Now gets it to Petrie on the right wing to Strem. Over to Hansen. Hansen skips a pass back over to Stoltman. Inside, and a foul is going to be called on Everett. That'll be his 2nd personal foul. That'll be the 6th team foul. And Fertile-Beltrami will be inbounding on the baseline. And Everett's going to come out, or excuse me, that's Everett's 3rd foul of the game. And he'll check out, and Dang will quickly check in. And Dang tucking in his jersey. Now we're ready to go. It'll be Hansen inbounding. He gets it to Gullickson. Now up to Stoltman, over to Strem. Strem inside to Gullickson underneath, and he's going to be fouled. And Dang will pick up his first personal foul. That'll be the 7th team foul. At the line, shooting 2 shots will be Gullickson. 12 points in the game for Gullickson. His first free throw is good. Make it 13. He has 13 of his team's 20 points. And he'll be at the line shooting 1 more. And the second free throw is off the front of the rim. No good. 24-20. Crookston with the lead. The Falcons are 3 of 6 from the free throw line. A shot put up, no good. Rebound by Dang. Dang leaves it off. The ball is knocked around. Hansen grabs it, but then it's stolen away by Lebarski. Or should I say just hits Lebarski. And now a 3 for Dang. That's off the mark. Lebarski with another rebound. He tries to drive baseline, loses the ball, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Crookston. It will be Fertile-Beltrami ball. 24-20. Crookston leading. Fertile-Beltrami with the ball. Strem dumps a pass into the front court. It goes to Stoltman. Inside to Hansen. Now to Gullickson. He drives in, and it misses the bunny inside off the side of the rim. Rebound grabbed by Lebarski, his 4th. Now off to Contreras. He drives into the lane. His shot is off the mark, and the rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fertile-Beltrami. It'll be Crookston ball. 5:17 left first half. 24-20. Crookston with the lead over Fertile-Beltrami. Crookston 3-10. Fertile-Beltrami 12-3, but Crookston's record at 3-10 might be a little deceiving with how they've been playing lately. They had an overtime loss to Dilworth Glendon Felton on Monday last week, and then lost to Barnesville. But it was a 2-point game with 9 minutes left, and they played Barnesville pretty tough. Now a blocking foul is going to be called on Rylan Lebarski. That'll be his 2nd personal foul. That'll be the 8th team foul. At the line shooting the bonus will be Preston Hansen, who is 1 of 2 from the free throw line in the game, and he has 3 points. 5:05 remaining. Crookston leading 24-20, but Hansen's first free throw is good. He'll get the bonus shot. Make it 24-21 now. Hansen with 4 points. Checking into the game for Fertile-Beltrami will be Caleb Sather. Checking out is Stoltman. Also checking into the game is Colby Hema. And Petrie will also take a seat with 5:05 remaining. Pirates Lebarski checks out as Hansen hits the 2nd free throw. He's now 3 of 4 from the line. 24-22, Fertile-Beltrami trailing by 2. Hansen will check out, and checking in will be Henriksen. Pirates have Windjam, Contreras, Mikhailson, Nicholas, and Dang all in the game. Pass goes to Contreras, off to Dang, now to the near sideline, Mikhailson. He'll drive baseline, tries to bounce a pass over for Nicholas. It's out of his reach, and it'll be a turnover on the Pirates. So now Fertile-Beltrami has a chance to tie it up or possibly take the lead on a 3 or 3-point play. Strem, greeted by Contreras, dumps a pass off right wing, over to Sather, up to the top of the key. It goes to Gullickson. Now to Henriksen. Henriksen looking for somebody, finds Gullickson. He turns, leaves it to Henriksen. His jumper is off the mark, and a foul is going to be called. That'll be on Nicholas. That'll be his 2nd personal. That is the 9th team foul, and at the line shooting 2 will be Gage Henriksen. So Henriksen shooting 2 shots. He's 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And the first free throw is good. 4:29 remaining. 24-23 is the score. 2 of 3 from the line as Henriksen in the game for his 2 points. And now he'll shoot 1 more. The shot is short. Rebound is grabbed by Henriksen. And now a pass off to Gullickson. Gullickson leaves it across the paint, putting up the shot, getting the bucket in the foul is Caleb Sather. And he'll be at the line trying for the 3-point play. He gives his team the lead. And the free throw is good for the 3-point play. So the score is now 25-24. Pass goes off left wing to Dang. or 26-24, excuse me, because it was a three-point play. Pirates turn it over. Fertile-Beltrami with the ball. Henriksen, he's going to be, a travel's going to be called. So they'll call a travel on Henriksen, and Crookston will get the ball back with Fertile-Beltrami leading 26-24. 4:08 remaining in this first half. Now Contreras, right-hand dribble, leaves a pass into the front court to Mikhailson. Back to Contreras, down to Dang. Pass goes off his fingertips. And the Pirates turn it over again, and the Pirates want a timeout. We'll take one as well. 26-24, Fertile-Beltrami has the lead, and they are right now on a 7-0 run. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this 1-minute timeout.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
Well, the score 26-24, 3:57 remaining here in the first half of play. Fertile-Beltrami has the lead. They're on a 7-0 run, and they'll have the ball. Strem leaves a pass off left wing. That goes over to Hema. Hema leaves it up top of the key. Now off to the right wing to Strem. Into the free throw line, Hendrickson. Into Gullickson. Gullickson takes a dribble, leaves it back to Strem. Strem will cut into the free throw line. Now puts up the shot short off the front of the rim. Rebound, Contreras. Crookston brings it up. 3.5 minutes remaining. First half of play. Contreras on the right wing, drives towards the baseline, bounces a pass to Dang. Dang grabs the ball, now leaves a pass off to Mikhailson. That might have been partially blocked, and then picking up the rebound will be Sather. Sather leaping through the air and grabbing that board. Now a pass inside, goes to Henriksen, and he lays it in for his 4th point of the game. The run continues. It's now a 9-0 run. 28-24 the score. Nice passing, nice cut there by Hendrickson. And Crookston looking to answer, try to stop this run. Pass goes to Contreras. He'll dribble off to the left wing. Now stops, leaves it up to Windjam. Windjam at the top of the key, takes a few dribbles. Now gets a pass inside. It might have been tipped. It goes to Nicholas, and he lays it in for his 4th point of the game. So that stops the 9-0 run. 28-26, Crookston trailing by 2. Fertile-Beltrami's pass is tipped away out of bounds. Inbounding the ball for Fertile-Beltrami will be Hema. Hema gets it in, over to the right wing, now to the top of the key. It'll go to Strem. Strem back over to the near side, Sather up top. Hema to Strem, lobs a pass inside to Gullickson, and he lays it in for an easy 2. 30-26, Gullickson having himself quite the first half. He has half of his team's points, 15 of the 30. And now Crookston coming back. 30-26 lead for Fertile-Beltrami. Pass over to the right wing to Contreras, leaves it to Nicholas. Now top of the key, Windjam. Windjam cuts in. He puts up the shot short, gets his own rebound. And now kicks it out to Contreras. He'll fire up a 3. That's short. And the rebound, Nicholas. He'll put it up. Good, and the foul. Hunter Nicholas with the offensive rebound. He gets the basket and looks to get his team within 1 point. 1:46 remaining. 30-28. Nicholas looking to make it 29. He's at the line. His free throw is good. It's the back, then the front, then the side. Nicholas will check out. Checking in will be Lebarski. So a 3-point play for Nicholas. It's now 30-29. Crookston trailing by 1. Fertile-Beltrami with the ball, looking to expand their lead. Sather now into the far corner, picking up the dribble. Pass goes to Gullickson. Free throw line jumper, too strong. Rebound, grab by Petrie. Petrie kicks it out. Now on the left wing, firing up a 3 is Hema, and he hits it. Hema with his first points of the game. Good ball movement there by Fertile-Beltrami, making that extra pass. Pays off as they lead 33-29. Now at the top of the key, Contreras leaves it off over to the right wing. It'll go to Lebarski. Back up top, now around the perimeter, over to the near side. It'll go to Dang. Dang cuts into the lane, and a blocking foul is going to be called on Fertile-Beltrami. And the foul is going to be on Hema. That'll be his first personal foul. That'll be the 6th team foul on Fertile-Beltrami. Pirates inbound it. Contreras up to the top. Leaves a pass off to Mikhailson. And boy, everybody was waiting for him to shoot there. Now a 3 for Contreras. That's off the mark. Lebarski tries to save it, but it goes to Hema. Hema for Fertile-Beltrami. He zips the ball into the pass into the front court. Gullickson kicks it off. Around the perimeter, goes to Strem. Now over to the near side, Sather. Sather cut off, lobs a pass up top of the key, Hema. Now over to Strem. Strem cuts baseline underneath, puts it up off the glass, good. Briar Strem gets his 5th point of the game on a nice little kiss off the glass. Contorting his body to get it up off the glass. That was a nice move. 21 seconds remaining. Now on to the left wing. Up to the top of the key. Pass goes off right wing. With it is Winsham. Back over to the left wing. Now up to the top of the key. It'll go to Winsham. Reggie into the free throw line. Leaves a pass to Lebarski. Takes a power dribble. Now puts up the shot. It's blocked by Gullickson. Picking up the loose ball is Strem. 3 seconds left. Leaves a pass off. Driving in and missing the layup and then trying to tip it back in was Gullickson. But Gullickson jumped too high and he pinned it against the rim. But what an exciting first half there. A well-played half by both teams. And Fertile-Beltrami leads 35-29 at the half. We'll take a break. We'll be back and take a look at the scoring. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up here in the halftime show. It's Fertile-Beltrami 35 and Crookston 29. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy Ullman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. 3rd generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes!
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
And welcome back to the Crookston High School Gymnasium as the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons lead the Crookston Pirates in boys basketball 35-29. Let's take a look at the scoring. First for Fertile-Beltrami, they were led by Drew Gullickson. He had 15 points in the first half. And then after that, 5 points apiece from Briar Strem and Preston Hansen. 4 points for Gage Hendrickson. 3 points for Caleb Sather and 3 for Colby Hema. Playing and not scoring were Caleb Stoltman, Easton Petrie, and that was it that played and did not score for Fertile-Beltrami. For Crookston, they were led by Tyler McHaleson. He had 9 points on 3 threes. 7 points from Hunter Nicholas. 6 points for Matt Contreras on a pair of threes. 5 points for Jack Everett, and 2 points for Reggie Windjam. Playing and not scoring were Rylan Labarski, and Braden Peterson and Michael Dang. They all played but did not score. It was a 7-0 start in the game for Fertile-Beltrami, and then the Pirates battled back. They went on an 8-2 run to get within a 9-8 deficit, and then the teams exchanged baskets. It was a 13-8 lead for Fertile-Beltrami before Crookston. They went on a 7-0 run. Actually, it was more than that. It was a 10-0 run, and they took an 18-13 lead. But then it was tied at 18. Crookston regained the lead at 21-18. And then Fertile-Beltrami took the lead at, they trailed 24-19. And it was a 9-0 run by Fertile-Beltrami. And they took a 28-24 lead with 3 minutes and 3 seconds left. And right now, Fertile-Beltrami leading 35-29. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we will take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. That's going to be coming up right after this on KROX.
You can make a sweet life right here in the Red River Valley with a career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Our shift schedule offers 14 days off per month, which gives you time for family, friends, the great outdoors, and everything else you enjoy about small-town living. Entry-level positions are available, and pay starts around $18 per hour. Apply today at crystalsugar.com and share in our sweet success.
Riverview Health, exceptional people, exceptional care.
The team at Riverview Health is getting stronger to serve you better. Riverview Health is pleased to welcome orthopedic surgeon Dr. Brennan Smith. Dr. Smith specializes in joint replacements and sports medicine. Dr. Smith is now seeing patients at Riverview Clinic in Crookston, East Grand Forks, and Thief River Falls. You know you'll be in good hands with Riverview Health when you need specialized care. For appointments, call 218-281-9595.
Ever wonder what your city government does for you? They provide police and fire protection, emergency and disaster preparation, building code and zoning enforcement, street repair, cleaning and snow plowing, curbside garbage and recycling collection, plus spring and fall cleanup weeks. They deliver safe drinking water and maintain a wastewater system. They care for 22 parks and provide year-round recreation activities. They give loans for economic development and housing. They do all this and much more with the help of your city employees.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff
when you go to Hugo's.
Well, now it's time to take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update as we take a look at our scores. And high school boys hockey, Crookston, along with that Fertile-Beltrami Sacred Heart co-op. It was Crookston beating Park Rapids by a score of 10-0. So a nice win, a big section win there for the Pirates. As we take a look, see if we have the scoring available for you, and we'll pass that along. For the Pirates, scoring was, let's see here. We'll just go in order of the goals. It was Grant Funk scoring the first goal of the game. Gavin Akas, an unassisted goal, excuse me. Liam Larson added a goal. Gavin Akas with the assist there. Then Grayson Ecker. Jay Reese, Tate Hamry, Jay Reese with another goal, a power play goal, and Tegan Lubinski. Then in the third period, it was Connor Hansen and Ryan Street. Crookston's Parker Kelly made 19 saves in the game. So Crookston wins 10-0, scoring 3 in the first, 5 in the second, and 2 in the third. They improved to 11-7-1 on the season, 7-3-1 in section play, and will be hosting the Hockey Fights Cancer Night when they take on Greenway Coleraine. And we do have comments from Josh Hardy, Weston Benoit, and Joey Walski, all available on our website, along with the story and the scoring as well. Girls basketball, as you heard on or watched on KROX TV earlier this evening, it was Boston beating Crookston 53-39. And in the JV game, Boston, they only played a half. Boston won that 21-16. And boys basketball JV, it was Fertile-Beltrami. They beat Crookston 56-35. The score here at halftime is 35-29. And Fertile-Beltrami with the lead there. And girls basketball, a final. Sacred Heart beat Red Lake County 70-39. And let's see, some boys scores that we can pass along. Warroad leading Kitson County Central 48-44. 6 minutes left in the game in that one. Warren Alvarado Oslo beat Roseau 79-52. And other big game in Section 8A tonight. It is, where is that score? I had it, and now I can't find it. Red Lake County, they beat Sacred Heart 74-58. So Red Lake County flexing their muscles there. And Cass Lake Bena leads Red Lake 53-47 as we get the second half underway. Fertile-Beltrami going right to left. They get it to Preston Hansen, and he scores the first points of the second half. And it's now a 37-29 lead. That is the largest lead of the game thus far for Fertile-Beltrami. Now pass up to Lebarski. Bounce pass into Winjam. Winjam puts up the high arcing shot over Gullickson and gets it. Reggie Winjam. So back and forth we go. Hansen gets his 7th point of the game. Winjam gets his 4th. 37-31. Now the Pirates get a steal. Winjam with it into the front court. Leaves a pass off to McHaleson. His little floater off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Petrie. Petrie leaves a pass over to Strem. Strem directs traffic. Leaves a pass off to Stoltman. Stoltman coming back after the Christmas break. Good to see him back on the floor. Now up to the top of the key, around off to the left wing. It'll go to Petrie into the free throw line. Gullickson now to Hansen. He's backing his way on Everett, who has those 3 fouls, and a travel going to be called. So they'll call a travel. I thought Everett got a piece of that. If anything, maybe should have been a jump, but it'll be Crookston ball. 37-31 the score. Winjam bounces a pass. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. Winjam on the left wing. Now he'll try to drive baseline. Leaves a pass out to McHaleson. He cuts towards the paint. Leaves a pass off to Everett. He fakes the 3. Hansen came in trying to get the block. Now a baseline jumper by Nicholas is good. That'll be his 9th point of the game. Crookston has the last 4 points. 37-33. Crookston trailing by 4. Fertile-Beltrami gets a pass inside, and Gullickson, it's been easy all evening for him as he lays one in. It's now 39-33. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. Coming back are the Pirates. Windjam. Good defense by the Falcons. Pass off to Mikhailson. He'll fire up a three and an out, no good. Rebound Nicholas, and he's fouled as he tried to put it back up, and he'll be at the line shooting two. 15:53 remaining. 39-33. That'll be the third personal foul on Preston Hansen. Nicholas at the line shooting two. He has 9 points. He's 1 of 1 from the free throw line in the game. Make it 1 of 2 as he misses short on the first one. And now the second free throw attempt. His shot is banked home. 39-34. Now 10 points for Nicholas as he banks that one in. Pass goes inside to Hansen. It's going to be stolen away by, they're going to call a travel on Lebarski. So Lebarski gets technically credit for a steal, but he also gets credit for a turnover. And a tough break there. Now to be Petrie inbounding. Pass goes to Hansen. Now up to the top of the key. Strem, a wide open three. Hits it. Briar Strem will get his second three of the game. He has 8 points now. And it's now a 42-34 lead for Fertile-Beltrami. Just 2.5 minutes into this second half. Good start for the Falcons. Windjam leaves a pass up to Mikhailson. Mikhailson over to Everett. Everett guarded by Petrie. Now leaves a pass over to Mikhailson. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Pass inside to Nicholas. He loses the ball out of bounds. Good defense by Fertile-Beltrami. Gullickson was coming over with the help defense. And Nicholas just couldn't hold on to the ball as he took that dribble. That'll be Petrie. He drives towards the free throw line, picks up the dribble, leaves a pass to Hansen. Hansen looking for somebody to hand off to, leaves it off to Strem. Now over to Stoltman. Stoltman gets a pick from Gullickson. Left-hand dribble into the paint. Tried to lob it in for Gullickson, who was cutting to the basket, but Nicholas was able to slow him down, and it'll be a turnover. Now it'll be Windjam bringing the ball up. Windjam gets a pick from Lebarski, dribbles over to the far sideline, now onto the baseline, leaps in the air, has the pass tipped away. Now it's going to be a pass up to Hansen, and he'll lay it in for two. Left-hand layup for Hansen. That'll be his 9th point of the game. It's now 44-34, largest lead of the game for Fertile-Beltrami. Now pass goes to Lebarski. His pass inside, stolen away by Gullickson. Defense is being picked up here by Fertile-Beltrami in the second half. Strem leaves it off. Now it goes to Stoltman. Stoltman, crossover dribble. He leaves it off to Strem. Strem directing traffic, leaves a pass over to Petrie. Petrie up top to Stoltman. Now over to Strem. Strem on the left wing. He's looking inside to Gullickson. Gullickson wants it, but not able to get it to him. Now a lob pass goes inside to Hansen. He has it knocked away by Everett, but Everett will pick up his 4th personal foul. And 13:44 remaining in the ball game. At the line will be Hansen, where he's going to be shooting 2 free throws. Hansen with 9 points. And the first free throw shot is short. So the free throw off the mark. Gullickson's going to check out, and checking in will be Henriksen. So you trade 6'7" for 6'5", and the second free throw is good for Hansen. He now has 10 points in the game. 45-34. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. Mikhailson at the top. Drives up to the free throw line. Now a pass goes to Windjam. Windjam, crossover dribble, guarded closely. Now leaves a pass over to Lebarski. Lebarski tries to leave a pass inside. That's tipped away. Ball is loose, and Hansen comes away with it. Up to Strem. Now over to Petrie. Petrie drives in, puts it up, and rolls off the rim. No good. Rebound. Windjam dives for it. Gets it over to Lebarski, and now Lebarski will wisely just slow it up as he sees Strem right in front of him. Now up to Mikhailson, over to Nicholas. He'll fire a three, and he hits it. And a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. Nicholas hits the three after some scrambles there, 45-37. Crookston trailing by 8, 12:59 remaining. Fertile-Beltrami, a strong start to the second half, and we'll take a break. We'll be back right after this timeout.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
And welcome back. Again, a final score in boys basketball. It was Warren Alvarado Oslo beating Roseau 79-52. Now a pass inside. Goes to Henriksen, and he's going to be fouled by Nicholas. That'll be the third personal on Nicholas. And at the line will be Henriksen. His first free throw is good. Silky smooth lefty there. 12:48 remaining. 46-37. Michael Dang will check out. Matt Contreras checks in. And now we'll have Stoltman checking out. Checking in will be Gullickson. Gullickson with 17 points in the game, 15 in the first half. And the free throw is good. 47-37, hitting both free throws is Henriksen. He now has 6 points. He is 4 of 6 from the free throw line. Excuse me. Yeah, 4 of 6. Now it's Contreras. He tries to get a pass inside, and that's going to be way too far out in front. Strem going to bring it up. Fertile-Beltrami leading by 10. Pass goes off near sideline. Now inside Henriksen. Henriksen dribbles out. Gets it over. Now with it is Strem. Strem gets it in to Henriksen at the free throw line. He's double teamed. Kicks a pass back out to Strem. Strem drives into the paint. Left-hand scoop shot off the glass. Good. Briar Strem with his 10th point of the game. Largest lead now, 49-37 for Fertile-Beltrami. Pirates with the ball. Wenjum gets it off to Contreras. And at the top of the key, greeted by that, seems to be a 3-2 zone. Could be a 1-2-2. Now Hansen steals the ball away, leaves it off to Strem. Back to Hansen. He goes in and slams it home. 51-37. Good tic-tac-toe passing back and forth. Great 2-on-1 execution there by Strem and Hansen, as Hansen will get his 12th point of the game. And now a pass stolen away. Now Hansen going to go in. Maybe a little more showtime. This time he misses the dunk, and he can't believe it, but grabbing the rebound is Henriksen. And Hansen couldn't believe it. But Henriksen follows up, hustles back, and is rewarded as he gets his 8th point. He'll be at the line looking for number 9. It's now 53-37. And Henriksen will be at the line. And the shot is off the mark. Rebound grabbed by Everett. 53-37, largest lead of the game for Fertile-Beltrami. Pass goes over to the far sideline to Mikhailson. Leaves it up to Everett. Everett over to the far corner, and a shot put up by Nicholas. That's off the mark. Wenjum had the rebound. He's tied up by Strem, and a jump ball is going to be called. By Strem, he is quick. Just reaches in, ties up the ball, forces the jump ball, and Fertile-Beltrami leading 53-37, 11:08 remaining. Crookston, they've had a tough schedule to start off the season here. Now a baseline jumper is off the mark for Nicholas. Rebound grabbed by Gullickson. And now pushing it up to Hansen. He'll lob a pass inside to Henriksen. Henriksen turns around, puts up the shot. That's short. Rebound by Dang. Dang. Right-hand crossover dribble. Leaves it off to Everett. Everett Dumps it over to McHaleson. Tyler inside to Nicholas. Nicholas zips it out to Everett. Everett cuts in, loses his balance. A three-pointer for McHaleson. That's off the mark. Dang tracks down the rebound in the near corner. Now he bounces it inside. It's tipped by Hendrickson, picked up by Nicholas. Nicholas with a little left-hand scoop shot, and he gets the bucket. And timeout's going to be called by Crookston. 53-39. It's Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. 10:31 remaining in the ball game. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
Welcome to Andy Oman State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience. 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
Shopping for groceries is easier than ever with Hugo's Family Marketplace. To simplify life, Hugo's offers convenient online shopping with delivery or curbside pickup at gohugos.com. Even better, shop on the go with the Hugo's Family Marketplace smartphone app. Download e-coupons, recipes, grocery lists, weekly ads, and place your grocery order right from your phone. Save time and save big with Hugo's Family Marketplace, your hometown grocer since 1939.
You're gonna find more low prices, more great stuff when you go to Hugo's.
After the Crookston timeout, Fertile-Beltrami will have the ball. Some scoreboard updates in boys basketball. It was Red Lake County beating Sacred Heart 74-58. And it was Warren Alvarado Oslo beating Roseau 79-52. Some boys basketball scores at our final. And now Hansen drives on the baseline, and he puts it in for 2. He now has 14 points in the game. 55-39. 10:07 remaining. Now driving onto the baseline. Dang lays it out to Everett. Now to McHaleson. McHaleson to the left wing. Windjam. His 3 is off the mark. Rebound tapped around. Picked up by Hendrickson. He leaves it off. Strem now to Hansen. Hansen with a little stutter step. Tries to drive. Loses the handle on the ball. Boy, we've seen that happen a lot for both sides. Now pass. Give and go. Hendrickson turns around. Fadeaway jumper off the back of the rim and in. Henriksen with 2 more. He now has 8 points in the game. 57-39 the score. 9:31 remaining. Now the Pirates, McHaleson leaves a pass out to Everett. It's too far, and it'll be a turnover on the Pirates. Labarski's going to check in for Crookston, as will Peterson. And we'll have Stoltman. We'll have Hema and Sather all checking in for Fertile-Beltrami. They're going to replace Henriksen, Strem, and Petrie. And Nicholas and Dang will check out. Now a pass inside to Gullickson. Nobody's there. He lays it in for an easy 2 again. Gullickson now with 19 points. It's now 59-39. 20-point lead, largest of the game for Fertile-Beltrami. Pass goes off to McHaleson. He tries to drive by the defender. Pass stolen away by Hansen. Now up, driving in, getting the bucket and the foul is Fertile-Beltrami Sather. That'll be his 5th point. He'll be at the line looking for his 6th point and looking for his second 3-point play of the game. The foul will be on Windjam, his first personal foul. That'll be the 4th team foul on Crookston here in the second half. And the free throw for Sather is good. He'll get his second 3-point play of the game. 62-39, Fertile-Beltrami pulling away here. 6 points for Sather, and the Pirates not able to convert. Pass goes off to Hansen. Now inside, Gullickson puts it in for another easy 2. That's 21 points now for Gullickson. 64-39. Fertile-Beltrami building on their lead. A strong second half here, and now a timeout's going to be called by Crookston. We'll take one as well. 8:23 remaining in the game. 64-39. Fertile-Beltrami pulling away. We'll take a break. We'll be back right after this.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big, with
without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Well, after the timeout, Crookston, Coach Bruce Erdman wanted one to slow down this momentum. I don't know if you can do that right now because Fertile-Beltrami is rolling. Well, as we take a look at some other scores here, girls basketball, it was Roseau beating Warroad 65-57. Another scoreboard update for you. Now a three-pointer fired up by Everett. That's off the mark. Rebound, Fertile-Beltrami. Hansen going to bring it up into the front court. Pass off to Stoltman. Now it goes to the near side. Back up top to Hansen. Hansen, couple dribbles, cuts right into the lane and lays it in for two. Preston Hansen with his 16th point of the game. 66-39. Now the Pirates come back with a three-pointer for Matthew Contreras. That'll be his third three of the game. He has 9 points. 66-42. Now a lob pass inside. Gullickson again. How does somebody 6'7" get away from the defense so many times? As Gullickson lays it in for another easy layup. It's now 68-42, but that's that cutting, the back pick. Boy, Fertile-Beltrami's ran that very well, and Crookston has struggled picking it up, that's for sure. Now a pass goes to Windjam. Windjam saw Gullickson coming over, so he decided to try to get the shot off quickly and misses. That's what that height and defense will do. Makes you think. And try to get shots off quicker. Now pass to Hansen. He's at the free throw line. Leaves it over to Hema. Hema now up to the top. Hansen with a three off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound, grab, and put back in. All in one motion there for the Falcons. Caleb Sather. That'll be his 8th point of the game. That's his first points on a non-3-point play. 70-42. It's all Fertile-Beltrami. 6:33 remaining. Now a pass inside to Nicholas, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Stoltman. So the foul on Stoltman, that'll be his first personal foul. You have 23 points for Gullickson. You have 16 for Hansen, so your 6'7" and 6'5" juniors, the Twin Towers, having themselves a nice ball game here. Nicholas gets the first free throw. 6:29 remaining. Now the second free throw for Nicholas is short. Rebound grabbed by Sather. 70-43. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. Bringing the ball up. Top of the key. Pass goes off left wing. Over to Hema. Hema leaves a pass inside. Stoltman lays it in for an easy two. Boy, a lot of easy buckets here as Stoltman gets his first points of the game. 72-43. Pirates trailing. They have the ball. Contreras leaves a pass off to Everett. Now bounce pass inside to Nicholas. Nicholas kicks it out. There's nobody there except for the official, and the official sidesteps the pass, so lets it go out of bounds. Now Nicholas will check out. Peterson will check in. Fertile-Beltrami leading 72-43. It was a 35-29 game at the half. The Pirates have only scored 14 points here in the second half. And now Hansen's going to check out. Hansen with his 16 points. He is 13 away from 1,000 in his career. And it's looking like he might not be able to get that here tonight, but we'll see. Now dribbling up to the top of the key, checking in is Steven Sather. Pass goes out to Petrie. Petrie leaves it back, and there's nobody there. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Fertile-Beltrami. It'll be Crookston ball. Michael Dang checks into the game, replacing Everett. So Crookston. Oh. there's something they want to stop it. Looks like there might be some maybe sweat drops or something, so they'll get a towel to wipe that up. And Fertile-Beltrami is going to volunteer one of their towels. No, UMC has them, but they have the guys that usually baseball players that wipe up the floor after. I think Crookston might have to do that. We've seen a lot of stoppages here over the last couple of weeks. Of course, when Hunter Nicholas hits the floor, there's sweat everywhere. Now a three. That's off the mark for Contreras. Rebound is grabbed by Sather. Sather crosses the half-court line, leaves a pass off to Petrie. There's a little contact there, nothing called. Pass goes off. Now it's stolen away. Contreras is going to go in for the layup, and it's good. Contreras will get his 11th point of the game. He gets the steal and the layup. 72-45. Now coming right back is Hendrickson. His jumper in the lane, no good. Dang with the rebound. He is fouled. And that will be the third team foul on Fertile-Beltrami with 4:59 remaining. Now bringing the ball up will be Contreras. Right hand, hip high dribble. Leaves a pass off near sideline to Dang. Dang underneath. Tries to leave a pass to Peterson, and a reach-in foul is going to be called on Hema. That'll be his second personal foul. That'll be the fourth team foul. So checking into the game is Carter Fee for Crookston. He'll replace Reggie Wenjum. And checking in will be Brady Bjork for Fertile-Beltrami. Contreras leaves a pass up to Fee. Thought about the three. Now a pass inside to Peterson. He's going to be fouled. And the foul is going to be on Sather. 5th team foul. That'll be Lebarski. Lebarski looking in, still looking. Bounces a pass into Contreras. He is tripped up, and the loose ball picked up by Fertile-Beltrami. Pass goes off left wing over to Hema. Hema into the free throw line, leaves a pass off to Bjork. Now over into the far corner. It'll go to Sather. Sather inside Henriksen. Henriksen kicks it back out to Bjork. Now to Henriksen. Henriksen back to Bjork on the right wing. Around the perimeter they go. Pass over, now dribbling up, and we're going to have a foul away from the ball. It's going to be an illegal pick. That'll be the third personal foul on Sather. That's the 6th team foul. And we'll have Zachariah Ali checking into the game, and he's going to replace Lebarski. And checking in will be Matthew Leiser. He's going to check in for Sather for Fertile-Beltrami. 4:14 remaining. 72-45 is the score. Fertile-Beltrami with the lead. Fee on the right wing. He'll fire up a three. That's short off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound is loose and picked up by Fertile-Beltrami. That's Emma. He dumps the pass into the front court to Sather. Sather up top to Bjork. Bjork guarded closely by Peterson. Now the ball tipped away by Ali. Ali drives in, puts up the shot. No good, but a foul is going to be called. No good hustle by Zachariah Ali. So he'll be at the line looking for his first points of the game. 3:47 remaining. Fertile-Beltrami going to win their 13th game of the year. They'll improve to 13-3. Crookston will drop to 3-11. First free throw is good for Zach. He gets his first point of the game. And now the second free throw for Ali. Right-hand shot is good. No good. Rolls off the front of the rim. Little contact, nothing called. Henriksen comes with the rebound. And now bringing it up for Fertile-Beltrami is Sather. He leaves it off over to Hema. Now to Bjork. Around the perimeter. Goes over to the near side. Henriksen leaves it inside. Now to Leiser. Back over to Henriksen. Henriksen cuts into the lane. Turns around. Puts up the shot off the glass. Good. Henriksen will get his 10th point of the game. Now Dang with it. He'll cut baseline, reverse layup, no good. Rebound grabbed by Fertile-Beltrami's Leiser. And coming in will be Eric Stromstead, the 5'7" junior at the next dead ball. 3:03 remaining. Near sideline. Pass goes up top of the key. With the ball is Sather. Now it'll go on the backdoor cut to Hema. There's nobody there in the pass. Contreras picks it up. He drives in. He lays it in for two. So Contreras will get his 13th point of the game. 72-48. Pirates trail. Fertile-Beltrami, both teams have gone to the bench here. Henriksen around the perimeter, over to the near sideline. Looking inside is Sather. Now goes to Bjork inside. Sather gets it back, leaves it off to Henriksen. Henriksen puts up the shot, and he's going to be whacked in the arm. So Henriksen will be at the line where he's going to be shooting 2 shots. Foul is on Dang. That'll be his 3rd personal foul. 2:19 remaining. 74-48. Fertile-Beltrami with an impressive second half here. And the first free throw off the back of the rim, no good. Now checking in for Crookston will be Gunnar Groven, the junior guard. He'll replace Matthew Contreras, who had a nice game. And now the second free throw for Henriksen is good. 73-48. Henriksen will check out with 11 points in the game. And checking in will be Eric Stromstead. He at the top of the key, leaves it off to Ali. Now over to Groven. Groven gets it off to Dang, right wing. Dang back to Fee. He'll spot up for the 3. That's short off the front of the rim. Rebound, Groven tracks it down. Gunner kicks it off to Dang. Dang, a bounce pass over to Peterson. Puts it up, good. And the foul. Good passing. Unselfish play there by the Pirates. Dang will get the assist. Peterson will be at the line. Looking for the 3-point play. Leiser picks up the foul with 1:58 remaining. Free throw, that's short. 75-50, excuse me. And Fertile-Beltrami, Stromstead gets the pass off over to Hema. Hema leaves a pass up top of the key to Leiser. Leiser has it knocked away by Ali. The ball is loose. Ali picks it up, leaves it off to Fee. Fee drives in, reverse layup, spins it up, and good. So Fee will get his first points. Great hustle by Zachariah Ali. 1:27 remaining. Now off to the left wing, over to the near sideline. Pass inside to Stromstead. He kicks it out. Leiser with a 3. No good off the front of the rim. Fee with the rebound. He'll bring it up. Leaves a pass off to Dang. Dang driving through the traffic. Peterson grabs the rebound. He's hacked as he tried to put it back up. Well, both teams' benches getting after it here. Fun to watch. 75-52 with 1:10 remaining. Peterson at the line. He's 0 for 1, has 2 points in the game. Eyes down the rim. Right-hand shot is good. Peterson now 1 of 2. He has 3 points. And the second free throw for Braden is good. He hits both of them. 75-54. That's pretty impressive. He airballed his first free throw, then comes back and hits the next 2. That's tough. Thinking about that last airball, but Braden was able to get it out of his mind there and hit both free throws. Now Stromstead at the top of the key. Leaves a pass inside Hema. His layup is off the mark. Rebound, fighting for it. Ali comes away with it. Zach drives in, puts up the shot off the side of the rim. No good, and we'll have 2 more free throws. This time it'll be Ali. We have 48 seconds remaining. This has been some of the better bench action that we've seen this season, as Ali misses the Both teams getting after it, going back and forth. Now Josh Hesby will check into the game for the Pirates. He'll replace Michael Dang. Ali's second free throw is short, no good. Ali now 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Fertile-Beltrami with the rebound. Stromstead leaves a pass inside to Bierk. Bierk around the perimeter, goes over to Hema. Now back Saylor inside to Stromstead. He'll put up the shot, good. Stromstead gets the bucket, his first points of the game. 77-54 with 25 seconds remaining. Fee into the front court, right-hand dribble, gets a pick from Hesby. Now stops, loses the handle on the ball, leaves a pass off to Peterson. Peterson hands it off to Hesby. Hesby now up to Peterson, over to Fee. Fee dumps it back off to Groven. Now up top of the key, Hesby for his first varsity points. Oh, it's short. Peterson saves it, and that'll be the end of the ball game. Fertile-Beltrami comes away with the 77-54 victory with an impressive second half, both offensively and defensively. And their twin towers, actually we could say their tri-towers, Gullickson, Hansen, and Henriksen. They combined for 50 of their team, 77 points in the ball game. Strem also added 10 on his own as well. So a pretty good effort here by all the Falcons here this evening, especially in that first half. They played a good one. Second half, they were even better. We'll take a break. We'll be back. We'll talk with both coaches coming up here in the post-game show. We'll take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update and a whole lot more. That's all going to be coming up here in the post-game show. The final score, the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons 77, Crookston 54.
This is my farm.
Don't come out here and tell me what I need.
I need solutions that work and market options that are worth my time.
Small town support that sees the bigger picture.
A global network that empowers us. A co-op that's there for us every day.
This is Lindsay Erdman, Executive Director at Benedictine Living Community of Crookston. It is our privilege to serve the Crookston community and the surrounding area by offering a continuum of care ranging from assisted living, skilled nursing care, memory care, short-term stay and rehab, and outpatient therapy, including physical, occupational, and speech therapy. We also offer many employment opportunities with great benefits, on-site daycare, and a scholarship program. Contact us today at 218-281-3424 or benedictinecrookston.org.
At Crookston High School, we really have a lot going on.
There isn't that much going on.
Oh yeah? We have
softball,
baseball,
track and field, soccer, swimming, tennis,
golf,
volleyball,
trap shooting, hockey,
basketball,
wrestling.
So we have a lot of sports.
And there is
orchestra,
band,
choir,
visual arts,
speech,
theater,
Leo Club.
And Crookston is one of the highest academic schools in the region.
Really?
Yeah, really, especially in math and science.
I guess we do have a lot going on.
Yeah, and that's why Crookston High School is
my education destination.
With the fall season right around the corner, Grove Mechanical in Crookston is ready to prepare you for winter. They suggest having your heating system serviced regularly to keep things running smoothly. A skilled technician will clean and service your heating equipment to ensure safe and efficient operation. It's never too early to get ready for the upcoming winter season. Before the cold sets in, call Grove Mechanical today, your hometown heating and cooling professionals. Give them a call, 218-281-3863, or visit their website, grovemech.com.
For all of your automotive service needs, call Christian Brothers Ford here in Crookston. We have a service team to handle all of your vehicle's needs. Does your vehicle pull to the right or left? Call and schedule an alignment today. Proper alignment saves gas and wear on your tires. We're here to take care of your vehicle repairs and maintenance. Call Christopher or Jersey in the service department at 281-1338. Make an appointment today with the service department at Christian Brothers Ford of Crookston, where we make it easy.
Welcome back to the post-game show as the Crookston Pirates fall to the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons by a final score of 77-54. Let's take a look at the scoring. First for Fertile-Beltrami, they were led in scoring by Drew Gullickson. He had 23 points, 15 in the first half. Preston Hansen, he had 16 points in the game. And then 11 points off the bench for Gage Hendrickson, 10 points for Briar Strem. Then also 8 points from Caleb Sather, 3 points for Colby Hema, 2 points apiece for Caleb Stoltman and Eric Stromstead. Playing and not scoring were Stephen Sather, Matthew Leiser, and Brady Björk. For Crookston, they were led in scoring. It was Matthew Contreras. He had 13 points in the game. Actually, you have 5, 6, 7, 8. He had 15 points for Hunter Nicholas, 13 for Matthew Contreras. Then after that, 9 points for Tyler McHaleson. He had 3 threes in the first half, then was held quiet after that. 5 points from Jack Everett, 4 points from Reggie Windjam. Then you had 4 points as well from Braden Peterson. Carter Fee had a basket, and Zachariah Ali had a free throw, and that was the scoring. Playing and not scoring were Rylan Labarski, Michael Dang, Gunnar Groven, Josh Hesby. They all played but did not score. And we have Coach Steffes making his way up as he joins us here in the post-game show. And first of all, Coach, congratulations on the win. And it was a good battle in the first half. You led 35-29, but you started to pick up some momentum there. You trailed and it went on a 9-0 run. And were able to come away with that lead at halftime. And then the second half, you came out strong and really never looked back and played a good, great defensive and offensive second half.
Yeah, I thought the first half we were, like I told you, we can look really good and look poor. Well, first half was one of those times until the end when we kind of took the lead. And then, we were poor on they had too many offensive rebounds. I thought defensively didn't really put any type of pressure on them. And then at the end of that first half, my bench guys came in and really gave us some good minutes, and they got out and put pressure on them, and we forced some turnovers to give us a lead. In the second half, I thought my starting group or my main group there, they really played well defensively. We got our hands on a lot of balls. We were active. We were moving, which led to a lot of easy buckets for us on the other end of the floor. And we didn't give them those open looks that they got early in the game as well. And then offensively, I thought we moved the ball really well with our main group there, and did what we needed to do. We got the ball inside, and Drew and Preston really kind of dominated there to start second half.
In the first half especially, Drew, it seemed like every shot he had was a layup and had some nice backdoor cuts and different things like that. But you were able to find him every time he was open.
Yeah, offense we run, it's an old one we used to run a long time ago, but it works pretty well. If they just are patient with it, usually the defense falls asleep, and Drew had some easy looks there, and he's been struggling finishing a little bit lately, but he was able to finish tonight, and ended up with a really nice night.
I thought Briar Strem, he always seems to have a solid game for you, but he had 10 points, but just handled the ball so well.
Yeah, even he started out really kind of struggling a little bit. He had 3 turnovers in a row there to start the game, and that was kind of another thing that allowed them to get that early lead. But we took him out, and we just told him he's got to be better in there next time, and he went in, and then from that point on, he played really, really solid basketball for us the rest of the night.
And your defense, the McHaleson, he was able to hit 3 threes. Well, they had 3, 4, 5. They had 6 threes in the first half, and then they only had 2 in the second half. You really shut them down and didn't give them those open looks.
Well, we told the kids, you got to get out there and you got to make them uncomfortable. And like I said, once we made them uncomfortable and they had to try to put the ball on the floor, that's probably not what their specialty is. It's standing there, catch and shoot. And we got out there, made them uncomfortable. They had to put the ball on the ground, and then once we did that, they weren't nearly as effective.
You led 45-37 5 minutes into the second half, and you went on a 21-2 run from that point. And I think that's really when you kicked up the defense, but led to some easy points too.
Yeah, that's like I said, we got our hands on a lot of balls. I thought we were really active. Preston was really good out there on the defensive end, and Briar, they got a lot of steals, and we're able to get the ball up the court to some guys and get some easy ones. And, like you said, that kind of propelled us. And like I told the kids afterwards, we won the game on the defensive end of the floor. That was where our energy was, and it led to some easy offense, and, they were able to pull away.
Overall thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it's like we talked about earlier. We had some really good moments. I thought the second half in particular we played well, but we still have to be, again, we talked about consistent. We have to be more consistent. We can't have a sluggish first half and expect to be lucky enough to have the lead at the end of the half. But we just have to be more consistent. Like I said, there was a lot of real positives, but there's a lot of things that we need to clean up as well.
Well, they just want to make sure that you're doing your job and keep coaching and keep improving. But there's only a month left here or so before playoffs start.
Yeah, so as I told the kids, we got a month to figure it out. And like I told you earlier, I think that eventually by the end of the year, we've got smart kids, we've got some good players, and eventually I think we're going to be okay. And, hopefully when the end of the year comes, we can make a little run here and, maybe get to where we want to be.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking with us. Congratulations on the win, and best of luck the rest of the week here and the rest of the season.
All right, thanks a lot.
That is the head coach of the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons, Coach Neil Steffes. We thank him for joining us here in the post-game show. We will take a break. We'll be back, and we will talk with the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. We'll get his post-game comments. That's going to be coming up next. But again, the final score here, the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons with an impressive second half. They pull away for a 77-54 victory over Crookston, again going on that 21-2 run over a 5-minute span. And that obviously is the difference in a 77-54 game. So we'll take a break. We'll be back and continue the post-game show coming up right after this.
Hi, I'm Dr. Angie Smith, optometrist at the Crookston Eye Clinic and Foston Eye Clinic. We aim to provide high-quality products to our patients, things that we use ourselves in treating our own dry eye or coatings that we like to use on our own glasses.
We offer myopia control contact lenses for children, which are soft contacts that not only correct their vision, but are designed to slow the progression of their nearsightedness.
The eyes lead the body, and we are passionate about helping the eyes be safer, sharper, and faster.
Crookston Valley Cooperative in Crookston is your full-service local agronomy dealer, delivering the products and services that you've come to expect. Crookston Valley Cooperative specializes in seed, chemical, and fertilizers that you need to keep your farm operation growing. For expert advice you can rely on, give Sean, Mike, or Matt a call at 281-1178 today or stop by at Crookston Valley Cooperative, located at 1122 Fairfax Avenue in Crookston. Crookston Valley Co-op, here to keep you growing.
Welcome to Andy State Farm. We're located on 423 North Broadway, next to Holiday in Crookston, Minnesota. Third generation agent with State Farm. We've got a team here with over 75 years of experience, 6 of us fully licensed, here to serve you. We know insurance is about a promise, and we're here from the beginning to throughout the whole process to deliver on that promise.
Nobody likes to wait on hold, and neither do we. Give our office a call where a cheerful voice is ready to help you right away. Call 218-281-3643.
You've been waiting for a chance to do something that matters, something big without a big price tag. Welcome to Northland Community and Technical College. Here you can have a big impact on a small campus, in classrooms that mirror today's workplace, with instructors who teach from experience and know you by name. You've been waiting for a place like this. Are you ready?
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck, yes. That'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Minnesota, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.
Welcome back to the post-game show as the Crookston Pirates fall to the Fertile-Beltrami Falcons 77-54. Let's take a look at our Draft Sports Bar and Grill scoreboard update. Let's see. Well, we have, first of all, Crookston Pirate Boys Hockey. They beat Park Rapids by a score of, thank you, Rod, 10-0. Crookston boys hockey with the victory over Park Rapids to improve to 7-3-1 in section play. Girls basketball, as you saw on KROX TV earlier, it was 53-39. It was Crookston falling to Foston, and all our chords mixed up here, but we have also other scores. The JV game, it was Fertile-Beltrami winning 56-35. And in boys basketball finals, varsity, it was Winnemac beating Climax Fisher 72-64. Red Lake County beat Sacred Heart 74-58. Warren Alvarado Oslo beat Roseau 79-52. Warroad remains undefeated. They beat Kitson County Central 64-61, and Pelican Rapids beat Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy 56-53. We'll run through some girls' scores here in just a moment. Now we're joined by the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. And Coach got behind early 7-0, had a nice 10, it took a lead on a 10-0 run, 18-13. He had a couple threes, Matt Contreras and Jack Everett. A couple buckets by Everett and a steal and the basket for Windjam. And had a pretty good first half, all things considered.
Yeah, I mean, we slow start, Monday games like we talked about. But no, they settled down and moved the basketball and made open shots like I know we can do. And got, a couple deflections, and it led to an easy bucket here or there, and got in the paint on offense and got some easy shots. And I was pleased with that first, whatever it was, 13 minutes.
Yeah. Then with about 6 minutes, 2 seconds left, they started a 9-0 run to take a 28-24 lead, and they would hold that the rest of the game, but they finished the second half strong.
They did, and it was simple. We just weren't talking it out, and they weren't scoring except for a layup. And it was kind of hard to watch there. And we talked about it pregame, and I was that's what kind of got me. I just disappointed with the guys because they don't you can't do that.
And Gullickson, he had 15 points in the first half, and I think all of his 7 baskets were probably layups.
They were. They're all the right. I mean, that was it. They made a couple shots right away. They made 2. They had a couple threes. Yep. Off an offensive rebound. But other than that, they just got layups because we weren't communicating very well.
You trailed 35-29 at the half. They end on a 5-0 run. And what were your thoughts at halftime?
What was the score at half? Sorry.
35-29.
That's what I thought. I knew it was a close game or a tight game. It felt like if we didn't give up those layups, we were up 10. Easy. So that's what I was feeling. But, yeah, I mean – they made a run there towards the end of the first half, but we kind of, luckily, we missed a layup there, and then they missed a layup to kind of counteract that. But my message to the guys at halftime is just guys, we're winning this. We're gonna win this game if you guys have another decent half like that, and we have a few less turnovers and get through the screens. We're gonna win this game. And second half wasn't the same story.
No, it's you trailed 45-37 5 minutes into the second half, and they go on a 21-2 run over about a 5-minute span, and obviously that's the difference in the game.
It is, and I get sick of talking about this, but we had 8 turnovers in the first 5 minutes of the second half, and I bet you 7 of those led to layups. So there's 14 of the 21 right there, and they know, the guys know it.
Yep.
We talked about it after the game. They know they have to take care of the ball. They know they can't make bad passes. They know what they need to do. Now they just got to go out and do it.
Obviously a tough one, especially with when you played a pretty solid first half. And like you said, getting sick of talking about that run in the second half that does you in.
It does, and that's the, third game?
Yep.
Third game in a row? I don't even – actually, DGF did go on a little bit of run, not that much, but for sure 2 games in a row now. They gave up a 10-0 run, but, if we can a 6-7-0 run, I get. But double-digit runs, we got to take. We got to stop that, and they're completely our fault.
Mm-hmm.
Like Fertils, yes, they're a good basketball team, but I mean, we just made some really bad decisions with the basketball. Guys were open, and we just didn't make the pass. It's not like, and it's not rocket science to make a good pass. If it's not there, swing it. If you don't feel comfortable, swing the ball. And so we still got to learn about that.
Now you have your next game is Thief River Falls, so it doesn't get any easier, does it?
No, it doesn't. So Thief River, they played Barnesville tough. I think they lost to them by 10 last week, and had another tight game with, I think, Dilworth. And we've been watching some film on them now too, and we got to hopefully get some rest tonight and get our aches and bruises out of here for a little bit so we can go play again tomorrow.
All right, Coach, thanks for talking with us, and we'll see you in Thief River tomorrow.
All right, thanks, Chris.
That is the head coach of the Crookston Pirates, Coach Bruce Erdman. We thank him for joining us here in the post-game show. Well, let's take a look at our girls basketball scores. We have all of them finals in Northwest Minnesota. Northern Freeze beat Climax Fisher 54-42. The game of the night in Section 8A was Kitson County Central holding on to beat Warren Alvarado Oslo 64-56. East Grand Forks beat Stephen Argyle 61-29. Roseau beat Warroad 65-57. Sacred Heart beat Red Lake County Central 70-39. Goodrich Grigla beat Lake of the Woods 60-23, and Walker Hackensack Akeley beat Red Lake 82-13. And again, just recapping the boys basketball scores. It was, the game of the night turned out to be a great game for Red Lake County as they beat Sacred Heart 74-58. And Winnimac beat Climax Fisher 72-64. Warren Alvarado Oslo beat Roseau 79-52. Another big game, Warroad beat Kitson County Central 64-61. And Pelican Rapids beat Fergus Falls Hillcrest Academy 56-53. Again, a final here. It was 77-54. Fertile-Beltrami improving to 13-3 on the season. Crookston will drop to 3-11. JV Fertile-Beltrami won that as well, 56-35. And girls basketball varsity, Foston beat Crookston 53-39. JV Foston won that 21-16. And in boys hockey, Crookston beat Park Rapids 10-0 in that one. As you heard Coach Erdman say, they're going to get ready, get a good night's sleep, and get ready for another tough team. Boy, this has just been a tough stretch here for the Pirates. Just in the last 2 weeks alone, you've had Dilworth, Glendon, Felton last Monday. You had then Barnesville on Friday. Now you have Fertile-Beltrami, one of the top teams in not only Section 8A, but I would say Class A as well. And then you have Thief River Falls tomorrow at Thief River Falls, the Brick House, always a tough place to play there. We'll have that on KROX Radio. 7 o'clock will be, actually, they've moved the game to a 7 o'clock start now. So varsity will start at 7, so we'll have the pregame show. That will be at 6:30. And I'm not sure if they're starting, 1 second here. Nate, is JV starting early tomorrow? Or? Okay. So it is, it's 5 o'clock for C Squad, and then JV will play at 6. That's the change. And then varsity will start after JV's over about 7:30. So we will have the pregame at 7. There was a change. I couldn't remember what, and that C Squad is playing at 5. So we'll have the pregame at about 7 o'clock tomorrow. Also tomorrow, Crookston Pirate Girls Hockey. They're at Bemidji at 7. JV Boys Hockey, Crookston hosts Red Lake Falls. And then boys basketball, Fertile-Beltrami will travel to Bagley tomorrow. And in girls basketball, it's a doubleheader. Fertile-Beltrami will also be at Bagley. So those are the games for you fans that are watching here tonight of interest there. And we should also mention on Saturday the Northwest Invitational Wrestling Tournament at Fertile-Beltrami High School Gymnasium. That has been canceled. They had a team or two drop out, and so they won't have the tournament this year. They are planning to have it again next year, but again, no Northwest Invitational Tournament on Saturday. That should about do it for Zach Thomas, for Blake V, our cameraman, for myself, Crispy. Again, the final score here from the Crookston High School Gymnasium. We hope you enjoyed our coverage. We enjoy bringing you this coverage. And again, Fertile-Beltrami 13-3. The Pirates dropped to 3-11. as the Falcons were led by Drew Gullickson with 23 points, 16 from Preston Hansen, 11 from Gage Hendrickson, and 10 from Briar Strem. The 4 in double figures for Fertile-Beltrami. Crookston had 2 in double figures. Hunter Nicholas with 15, Matt Contreras with 13, and Tyler McHaleson had 9. He was close as well. We'll have the story, the stats, scores, pictures of both teams, both coaches' interviews, and a whole lot more. That's available on our website in a little bit here at KROXAM.com. And click on sports. Thanks for listening, and have a great evening. We'll have more Pirate Sports on KROX Radio tomorrow from Thief River Falls.